Hey, what's up, guys? It's Parrish. I'm back with another video. Yeah, I'm still here in Mexico. As you can see, it's beautiful out here. Had to escape the weather, the cold front weather for a little bit. I've been here for about 2.5 weeks now, doing what everything that I ever imagined I would be doing, yeah, with trading as far as, making money on the go, traveling the world. That was my goal when I first got into trading. And now I'm living it. Fast forward 5.5 years, I'm continuously learning, having my best, week of my trading career ever here, in a different country, and it's truly a blessing. Never give up on your dreams. Just keep on, just keep on trying to get better and better and better, and never give up and make small incremental increases because, it took me maybe 2 years to be profitable, and I can definitely say it's worth it. No other industry is going to give you the freedom, that trading does. So just make sure you guys are staying focused, continue learning, never stop learning, and just make small wins on, whether it's $100, $1,000, whatever it might be, that's going to keep you confident. Um, but yeah, I just want to make this video because, like I said, I've had my biggest trading week ever. And it's a great way to start off 2025. I'm really interested in seeing, where this year is going to go. And I just want to share with you guys, how I've been able to do that. I've been trading, if you've been following, I trade both Forex and options. It's the same to me. The same way I trade options is the same strategies I use to trade Forex. Whatever it is, commodities, oil, gold, whatever, crypto, I'm going to use the same strategy. Only difference is if you're going to trade options, you have to know how they work. The ins and outs of what longs and puts, and being in the money, out of the money, all those things. Knowing your Greeks, your deltas and things like that, and how you're going to be able to make money. And also, obviously, still tracking news, whether you're trading currency or trading stocks, you're still going to be tracking news, economic indicators. We just had President Trump take over. That was a very big reason why I went ahead and took this trade. So, knowing where the market's going to be going and having that edge. So I will get into it now, and share my screen and, show you guys how I was able to capitalize on this. So as you can see here, I've been trading S&P 500. It's one of my favorite indices to trade. Just because I feel like it's the price action is so smooth and clean. As you can see, we're in a trending bull market. Very easy trading conditions to go ahead and capitalize on. I trade on Thinkorswim. So I've been utilizing the regulated broker that way, and I love it because it's attached, right to my banking account. So I can go ahead and place trades very easily and get out of them. The execution is amazing on there. So as you can see here, my strategy is very simple. I don't use a whole, too many, things, but knowing trading, if you're a new beginner, you're gonna have to know a lot more than just the strategy. You know what I mean? You have to know everything, the ins and outs of, how to read candles and things like that. But for those of you who have been trading a while, it's gonna be a lot easier for you to pretty much pick up on, what's happening here in the market. And I do definitely suggest, utilizing this here strategy that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. So as you can see, I'm on an hourly right now. I'm going to drop down to maybe a 15 minute, just so we can have a better idea of what's going on here. Um, so as you can see, I like to mark up my trades with liquidity, right? That's the first thing I'm always looking for. Where's buy side, where's sell side liquidity? As you can see here, I marked the sell side liquidity, kind of looking like a little double bottom here. I marked those with red. After sell side liquidity was created here, buy side liquidity was created. So I marked that with a green money sign, right? So I know that's buy side liquidity. So now we have this range here from the sell side liquidity to this here buy side liquidity, right? Which was created, right after the market opened on Monday, which is fine because, so as you can see here, these are the people who are getting in early, right? So if someone got in, let's say pre-market 9 o'clock, their stop loss might be here. And if they just happen to get out at the right time, and weren't holding, right? Because most people would probably have not got out right before the market reversed because they were probably holding, trying to hold and capitalize on this. Um, Simply because even if the market opened here, it would only be, that. But basically, there's a whole algorithm behind this, moving the market. So I know that once this range was created, I'm looking for one of these ranges to get swept, right? Because everything inside this range is just noise to me. So once this here big candle was created, as you can see, it's massive, massive. Those were like, I love looking for aggressive moves, right? I may just wait until I see an aggressive move, because then that's when that's what's drawing me to the market, seeing those aggressive moves. So once I see this big candle sweeping liquidity, that's exactly what I'm looking for, right? And the market's been doing this for years. And it hasn't changed. Um, and so once that happens, now, okay, now the market has my attention. Um, so as I can see here, I'll drop down to a 5 minute. Now I'm able to be a little bit more precise, right? So, okay, um, now that I've seen this aggressive move, I'm waiting for the reversal. So now I have to wait for a certain entry point. And the entry point I'm looking for is this here imbalance, right? So the market's creating this imbalance, right? It's inefficient price action, meaning there's only buyers in this. So once you see this gap here between this candles, this candlestick and this candlestick, it's a three candlestick sequence, right? We have a gap between this candlestick and this one, right? All in here, the area between is only buyers. That means there's no sellers because there's no wick coming in for sell orders. So there's only buyers. And if we know the market, it has to be balanced. Those buyers have to be met with sellers. For every buyer, there needs to be a seller. So that is inefficient price action and liquidity. Um, you know, Liquidity providers, market makers, they have to go ahead and fill in that gap. And as you can see, that usually will happen at about the 50% market threshold. So as we can see, that 50% mark right here taking place, that 50% mark taking place, it happens, to the T. So as you can see, that 50% threshold, that would be your optimal, point to pretty much get in the market. Now, um, that doesn't happen for some time, right? It takes some time for, that trade to actually happen because, like I said, with this trade happening Monday morning, this doesn't happen until, let's say, 8, maybe, yeah, maybe 8, 9 o'clock at night on Monday, right? So not many people are going to be looking at the market, but you have to, right? You can't just trade at one time and expect to always get the best entry. For me, set alerts, whatever it might be, that's going to help you get that entry. So once you have that optimal entry, getting in about here is where I got in at around the 6,000 mark, right? So it's a round number as well, which is another thing we like because, institutions like to move off round numbers. So once we're in around that 6,000 mark, now we're good. Now we're just looking to target that buy side liquidity, right? Because we already saw sell side. Our next target is going to be that buy side since we're already in a bullish trend, right? The market is going to continue the trend. Now, I did not want to get out at this here buy side liquidity because my target was actually making a new all-time high, right? As you see, the previous all-time high was right up here at about 6,100 and 3, right? So as I'm targeting that point, I'm waiting, simply waiting for the market to then go ahead and reach that 6,100 mark. So now that the market has created that 6,100 new all-time high, remember this, when the market makes all-time highs, we're usually due for a correction. Not always, but probably 90% of the time, the market will correct itself after making a new all-time high. Now, I don't think that this will happen this time just because there's so much going on with Trump and and people's optimism. You got billionaires and billionaires on billionaires standing behind this guy. So the market is going to be very bullish. They want to see a rally, especially after this is, an all-time high we already saw before. So, like I said, me personally, I did exit this position just because I know when all-time highs are reached, it's due for correction. However, I don't think it will happen. I do think it will continue to go bullish, but I stick to my trading plan no matter what, to close out one of the biggest trade of my career here. So this is, something that's very simple. This happens over and over and over again. I'm willing to bet at some point this market's going to correct and we will have another opportunity to buy and go long. But remember, we aren't just going long on the market. The great thing about trading is we can go short. So, um, like I said, if I was going to go short, this would be an area to look for sales, right? Targeting that previous, um, these all-time highs would be buy side liquidity, right? And so for this, I would go ahead. So if you were looking for sales, this would be a good time to possibly do it. Marking this previous as buy side liquidity, but you would need a lot of strong confirmations to do that because you would be going against the trend, which I'm not, too fond of. I do it sometimes, but with this having a lot of momentum as it does, I'm not gonna be going against the trend here. I'm simply gonna, just ride this out, hold trades as long as possible, swing trade if I need to. But yeah, that's pretty much the trade. Is very simple. No need to overcomplicate things. Simply just use risk management when you guys are trading and be patient, and disciplined, trying to hold trades longer because that's how we make money. That's how we maximize our risk to reward. As you can see, over 106 points caught on this. Um, so outstanding trade. And, I hope you guys, really enjoyed this video. In addition, I do trade live every day. I will leave a link to my Discord below in this video. And if you're also looking for one-on-one mentorship, I actually am doing one-on-one mentorships after not doing it for a long time. I decided to open it back up again. That's how I got good at trading, a very good trader. Yeah, he was able to train me, and give me more mentorship. So I'm doing that for people, doing the same thing that professional millionaire traders did for me and giving that same knowledge back. So if you guys are interested and you want to learn from me, reach out. I'm going to leave my Discord link in the bio for this video as well. So good luck out there, guys.